They tell me the Tin Pan Alley is about the roughest place in town. Hey, 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 what kind of place can an old alley be? Lord, every woman I get, that old alley take away from me. When I want to see my little baby, the girl, she can't be found. I wake up early in the morning, child, Tin Pan Alley bound. Hey, 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 what kind of place can an old alley be? Lord, every woman I get, that old alley take her away from me. I heard a pistol shoot. Lord, somebody done gone. You know they shot my little baby right from that joker's arms. Hey, 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 what kind of place can an old alley be? Lord, every woman I get, that old alley take her away from me.
Man, you're blowing my mind, bro. Do me a favor, just hold the harmonica out.
Pasadena, California. That's where I grew up, and I left there when I was 17. Joined the Navy, hadn't been back since, except for one time a few years ago. And home wasn't home anymore. So I'm basically a man without a home. If you ever been in love, then you know just what I'm talking about. Said if you ever been in love, then you know just what I'm talking about. Screaming, screaming and crying, since my woman said goodbye. I'm screaming, screaming, screaming and crying, since my woman said goodbye. Right when I got out the military, and I was having problems really adjusting to civilian life, and I was homeless.
Why did you have
Well, civilians don't act like us. You know, I was brainwashed totally in the military. I went in when I was 17. You know, so everything had to be squared away and put like this and like that. And when I got out, you civilians wasn't doing that. Oh, you don't have to. You do have to say sir. You know, stuff like that. Yeah, and I just wasn't fitting in. And so I ended up homeless, and I was hungry one day. And this cat pulled up where I was, and he was in a Rolls Royce, and I said, excuse me, sir, would you mind getting me a sandwich? I said, I'm hungry. He reached in his pocket, and he pulled out a Jed Clampett water bills. And he flipped through them and flipped through them. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get a good meal now, you know. And he put it back in his pocket and flipped me a quarter like that, you know. And I asked God right then, I said, Lord, would you help me, give me something that I can do or I'll never be hungry again. I played 7 different instruments, and I ain't been hungry, you know, starved out like that again. I mean, I had periods where I had to wait, but it was coming, thanks to one of those instruments that I played. But that night I went to sleep. In the morning I woke up, one of these was laying next to me, and I've had one in my hand and on my body ever since. Baby, let me hold your hand. Maybe I can make you understand. I want you to know just how good you make me feel. You used to tell me that you love me, girl. And you went and stayed away all night long. Came back and told me that's all right. The next thing I knew, you were gone. Baby, let me hold your hand. Baby, let me hold your hand. Bang.
When did you become a man without a home?
17. I've been around the world twice, and I traveled the U.S. fluently, extensively, and all between. Ain't too many places I haven't been.
What do you think about the homeless situation in LA?
Well, I can tell you what I have observed the city or state trying to do when they, the shelters, and then the low income, the homeboy housing and stuff down here. And now, from what I understand, they're going to be building a whole lot of apartment buildings. They all have to accept Section 8. But the homeless situation, I don't think it's really going to improve until a person want to change their condition. But some of these people, that's their lifestyle now. You know, it's going to be very hard to break them out of it because that's their lifestyle. You know, I've been in this city and out of it a few years to come back, and I see some of the same people right around these same blocks. So that's their lifestyle. They're at home on the sidewalk. They're at home, you know, going through these type of hardships and not hardships, and that's their life. So it's going to take more than what they're thinking to bring them out of it. They think they just get a place for them to bring them out of it. You get a place for them, that don't mean they want to stay there. This is their lifestyle. They don't want to do different. That's what they like. And they'll do this not only here, but anywhere they go.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they migrate. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How much of it do you think is a mental health issue?
Oh, a whole lot of it is a mental health issue. And, you know, you can completely understand how the public and the businesses react to a person in a homeless condition because of the ones with mental illness with their behavior. So when a homeless person come in with no mental illness to do business, he's already, you know, they've already seen him as a bad actor. You know? So they treat him as such. I know a lot of people out here who don't drink, who don't drug, and they're just not able to make enough to get ahead because they depend upon this homeless type labor, you know, how to get their money to fix their homeless situation. Right. And it's not enough money because people here are so used to the addict behavior and the mental behavior that they give pennies. Me, I'm just grateful for. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. You said you're not a drug addict.
No.
And you're not an alcoholic.
No.
Do you have a mental health issue?
No.
What has been your main obstacle that has led you to your situation now?
Well, that's more of a personal nature.
Absolutely.
Although if you ask me those same questions off the camera, right, I'll give you a different response. It's kind of private to me.
Sure.
I'll give you a truthful answer.
What would be your advice to people that think of homelessness as just laziness and people that are addicts?
I can answer that in 2 words. Today me, tomorrow you. And you'll see for yourself. If you be lazy out there, you're gonna get tired. I'm tired now. My knees hurt, my feet hurt. Do you know when the last time I had a good night's sleep? Well, guess what? The old man is still ready to go and still trying. Still in there punching and swinging. Right. Let's see how long you last.
Yeah. What is your main motivation every day?
My main motivation is to get into a better situation tomorrow. And that means I have to put forth the best foot today to get there tomorrow. If I don't do nothing today, nothing will change tomorrow.
Perfect. Okay.
You know, sometimes we have to do what we got to do, but these are not my preferred blues man glasses.
Right.
And you know, like I said, I've been in the elements, so fresh, dry shave, and you know, no oils in my skin, but you know, doing the best I can. I'm sure you'll edit those obscenities there.
I think you look great, man.
Yeah. I just know that I do the best I can. I got to do a gospel first between you and I. This is our break. I got to do a gospel. This is our break. This won't be recorded, will it?
You don't want me to record this?
No.
Okay.
This is my break between you and I.
Yep.
See, when he hit me, I got to respond. I got to act on it. That's our deal. I stood on the banks of Jordan,